Hi, this is Beth Alcazar, Associate Editor with the USCCA. Today we're asking you to imagine a scenario in which you're minding your own business. A guy comes out of nowhere, steals your valuables, and runs off. And we're asking responsibly armed Americans, what would you do? Today's scenario was pulled off the internet, so I'm going to read to you the whole setup. Suppose a man were to run up to you on the street, in a store, at a restaurant, without any warning or accosting at all. And before you even notice him, he jerks your cell phone, purse, or wallet, or something of value out of your hand and begins running off. You can tell he's unlikely to escape on foot, and you do have your firearm and CCW permit. So will you at all behave differently because you have these things with you than if you did not have them? It's a very intriguing question, and we got a lot of very intriguing answers. I'm going to read to you one of the odd answers. This person says, ridiculous question. It simply would not happen to me. I can promise I will spot anyone running toward me before they even know they're running. I'll save you a lengthy OODA loop discussion, primarily because it will fall on unintelligent ears. But someone running at me to take my cell phone can have it. It's a piece of junk anyway. Someone running at me to take my wallet will get throat punched. And if someone happened to actually get a hand on me or my property, they'd quickly be rendered incapable of using that hand because the tendons in their wrist or elbow would be promptly severed by my K-bar knife that I always carry. Seems to be a little bit aggressive, but I do like the idea that this guy is saying it's not going to happen because I'm paying attention. So at least we can take that little nugget of gold from that very strange answer. But here's another answer, and it's a little bit better. See what you guys think of this one. Am I going to run the guy down? No, because the likelihood of him leading me into an ambush is too high. So I would just call the cops. It would not help to run down an alley to find 8 guys jump me. I can replace the wallet and its contents. A phone can be remotely disabled by text or the internet, and I have a spare cell. I carry for defense, and the gun does not make me less aware of my surroundings, nor does it make me feel like I'm untouchable or Superman. I really like that answer a little bit better because I feel like it is getting us on the right track. What we have to always remember is that while we have a firearm, that does not give us any special permission, and neither does that CCW permit. It is not a shield, it is not a superpower. It is simply a piece of paper that says that you are legally able to have that firearm on you. And first of all, in this scenario, there's no threat. The guy took your things and he has run away from you. So he is not intending to harm you as far as you can tell. Second of all, cell phones or any of those items can be replaced. Any of those valuables are not as valuable as your life itself. And third, as we know, responsibly armed citizens should act differently in those situations, only that we should be even more cautious. In fact, we should probably be less likely to act on a scenario like that because we do have a firearm, and people will scrutinize that. Ultimately, while we know that we have been wronged, and while we know this issue is very frustrating that someone took your belongings, it is never worthwhile to risk your own life or risk going to jail over something as simple as a wallet or a cell phone. Unless you are protecting your life or someone else's life, a cell phone isn't worth a jail sentence. Hopefully this helps you think about scenarios and think about what you would do in those scenarios. We don't have all the right answers all the time, but we encourage you to ponder these things before they happen, and always remember that as a responsible, armed citizen, you should avoid, escape, defend every time. So until next time, stay safe and be well armed.